So, week 3, and the assignment this week, Gio and Kim.
Yes, my old stomping ground in more ways than one. Really kind of weird. Used to work there way back in the day with Salty and Larry, and then fill in occasionally for Kim. I haven't done that in a couple of years, so it was kind of weird because I've always been at the studio when she's been absent. Obviously, that's why I'm filling in for her. So to see her and meet her for the first time today was really a thrill and really great because, of course, I listen and, you know, you hear lots about it. You see pictures of her, but I had never met her, so I got a chance to meet her for the first time today. So that was fun. And Gio's,
what did you talk about? Because you know them, right?
I know them, so the first thing was, of course, to see Kim and to talk about, how I sympathize with her. I used to work with 2 broadcasting guys. I call them my evil brothers, and I sympathize with her. I told her I felt her pain because, it's difficult working with Giovanni and Will. They're tough on her sometimes, but she gives it right back, and I love her, and I told her she's great and she's strong, and that's great. And then we talked, of course, about, they wanted to know what in good heavens was I doing this for, and I basically said, you haven't called me back to fill in, so I was looking for a job, and look where I am. So never thought I'd make it this far, but I did. So that's basically what we chatted about, and I asked them to vote for me, and of course, they said they would, but they also probably will vote for the next 4 people that show up on the show this week as well.
They will say that all week.
Yeah,
So did you get any calls, like, for folks who couldn't listen this morning? Did viewers call in, ask you questions?
It wasn't really that. It was very quick. We have to kind of weave our way into their existing programming, so it's not always, there's not a lot of time to talk. So, Kim did her sleaze. I tried to possibly comment on a couple of things, but, that's her thing, and I was really kind of reticent to say anything. But there were some interesting stories, so we commented on that. But they basically wanted to know, why I'm doing this, what's it been like, and I talked about my, as soon as they heard that I was using my flip, I called it a flip phone, which was really embarrassing. They're like, Naomi, that's a flip camera. And I said, well, it's not a flip phone. That's right. Forgive me. So they were goofing on me about all my, lack of knowledge with technology, and they were thinking, how did you ever end up doing all this in your blogging? And they thought that was hysterical. So,
how's the blogging going?
Well, I have to tell you, I'm enjoying it. I'm always thinking of things that I want to talk about. I'm not really sure, though, that people are finding it interesting because, nobody really comments, and you're not sure. It's just out there, and you're thinking, other than your family, and of course, what are they going to say? They hated it? Of course they're going to say, oh, that was cute, that was nice, but you want to hear from a total stranger about, did they enjoy it, did they find it inspirational, did they think it was stupid, whatever. So I'm looking for, I guess, feedback, and, you don't get a lot of that. You just kind of put it yourself out there. I guess that's what the blog's all about. It doesn't really mean anyone has to, write back and say, great job. So
they're reading it, though. I mean,
they are reading it.
Yeah,
okay.
I know that from working in the industry.
That's
so
good.
Keep going.
Okay, keep going. I have lots more material to pick from, believe me. Yes.
Keep it coming.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, one last thing. So that was week 2. You're still blogging, which is constant. You are here at the station doing something today.
Oh, my
What have you been doing?
This is the assignment of all assignments because this really puts you to the test. Number 1, we had to take out a camera, learn how to use a camera to film a story that was, how we see Rhode Island. That was our assignment. Do a story in under 2 minutes, maybe 2 minutes max, talking about something that hits us about how we see our state or how, just putting it into our own perspective. That is the biggest challenge I find because I'm used to writing for radio, really not used to writing with pictures, and so that has been a real challenge. I'm working with an editor right now who's so amazing. He's helping me execute my ideas, and that's great. But it's just, I think this is my favorite part of it because I love to write stories, and I'm glad that I got to take a little piece of Rhode Island and show how I can, describe it and talk about it. So this has been really one of the best challenges for me. I'm really enjoying this, but it's a lot of work. I mean, you have no idea. The people out there watching who do not, know the ins and outs of the business have no idea what it takes to get that footage from the moment you shoot it to the moment you air it. The process it's very long, So, I just go back to radio. It was so immediate. So this is so different for me, and there are so many hands involved, and there are so many aspects to putting a TV story on the air. So I'm learning, and it's been so fun. It's just fun.